what's up? We are back with a new video. We had an amazing time on Station Head. Hundreds of people were tuning in. I want y'all definitely to tune in onto that show, but we're going to get into some things this day, okay? If you all missed my Station Head show, make sure y'all go back and click and give us a listen over there on Station Head. We're trying to be in that top 10 spot. Now, let us first get into Oprah Winfrey. Had this to say about Breonna Taylor. And of course, she's put 26 billboards, and Oprah is letting it be known that she is for justice for Breonna Taylor. So I'm going to play that just came out. So let me play this video. We're going to be talking about a lot today. So y'all sit back, get your coffee, get your drinks, get your Doritos, and sit back and relax and enjoy the show.
The last time I spoke to Breonna Taylor's mom, Tamika Palmer, she was having a particularly bad day dealing with the loss of her daughter. She told me, "I can't stop seeing her face, her smile. It's what I miss most about her. I'm still waiting for her to come through the door." Everybody who's lost a loved one knows that feeling. For every mother and father whose child is out in the world right now, imagine getting a call in the middle of the night that your daughter has been shot in her apartment. And then you find out the people who killed her were police officers who should never have been there in the first place. What would you want to happen now? Would you be content to hear 5 months later there's an investigation and that no one has been held accountable for shooting your innocent daughter multiple times and letting her life bleed out? The last time I spoke to, if not for the coronavirus, I'd be out in these streets marching with the Black Lives Matter protesters. And these 26 billboards, one for every year of Breonna's life, are my offering, my form of protest. We cannot be silent. We have to use whatever megaphone we have to cry for justice.
So that was on the Oprah magazine. Of course, she got 26 billboards that is up. And as clearly as you say, this is her form of protest. So I am here for it. We want justice for Breonna Taylor. It's been far too long, 5 months, no justice. So we need to continue with that. No justice, no peace. So I'm 100% in its agreement of Oprah for using her voice, her celebrity, her status, her riches, and her fame to bring awareness to Breonna Taylor and introduce that to raise the consciousness of her middle-aged listeners from across the country, as they say, men of America, white women, to raise their consciousness up to bring awareness and call the district attorney and also call the governor so some charges put in place. So I'm definitely down for it. I have 2 daughters and 2 sons, and I'm always praying to God. Let me put that comment on here. Give me a second. I have 2 daughters and 2 sons, and I'm always praying to God for them to be safe and have full lives. What a world we live in where you are not age in your own home. So I'm seeing your comments. If you put your comments up, we will put it on the screen. Okay. So we want to say only if you're talking about the subject. Okay. If you're talking about Kool-Aid, we ain't putting it up there. All right. So I want to get into Angela Simmons, boyfriend. This guy look like he in his 40s. I want to talk about that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe y'all can educate me on this. But this man that she with, he looked like he in his 40s. Baby mama doesn't seem too thrilled about Angela Simmons sagging her baby daddy. Daniel Jacobs. Who's that? Danielle Jacobs. But don't this man look like he in his 40s? So is this does this man look like, let me get a better picture. Give me a second while I get a better picture of them. It's that, don't he look like he in his 40? He looks like an old man. Is he young? This man looks old, in my humble opinion. Give me a second while I pull his picture up. Pull them up. Where are we at? Right here. He looks like, let me put that here. This man look like he in his 40s. How old is he? He does look older. It's key all you can do as a mother to completely understand. Don't how he look. I got thank CJ. Let me do a little close up. This man look like he in his 40s. He don't look that young to me. Maybe that's a bad picture. How old is he? Do anybody know his name? Do anybody know this man's name? Please post that. But he look like he in his 40s. Let me find out that that she humping somebody in their 40s. Let me find out. This man looks old. He looks much older than her. He does look 40-ish. It was like, what's his name? That may be a bad picture. Producers, when you get his name, please do it. And I'm also getting dragged on Twitter by an Ahmad Wiggins fan. Ahmad Wiggins fan, leave me alone. Let me be great. Stop tweeting me, Ahmad Wiggins fan. Damn. Oh, he's a boxer. He's 33. He's a boxer. He's 33. Good God. Is he a good boxer? Is he a champion? How many knockouts? What's his record like? Send that to me, to my field reporter that's out there. What's it look like? He was getting his knocked out. Look like his jaws got cracked. Look like his skin sunk in. Okay, he Daniel Jacobs. He's 33. Why do we need the next thing so you can wrap your channel? I mean, come on, 33 years old. He must be getting his knocked out. He look too old to be 33. Good God. He lived a hard life. Let me find out he up there smoking some coke. He look like he smoked coke and everything else. That's what it look like. How many times has he been knocked out? Look at that man. Don't get me wrong, he looks good. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here. If he was my type, I ride that. I'ma just be clear with you. But my field producer, they're out there breaking some things down. While I'm out here, he can call me right now. I'll be, ooh. Sean connected by the zodiac sign. They said I talk about this on my show this morning. LOL. He's a middleweight world champion. Oh, see, let me stop talking before you beat my. I want you to knock me out, Mr. Jacobs. Okay? I want you to knock me out. All right. But it's like he probably 10 that yoni up. Angela, do you need some Pangea? Miss Angela Simmons, you better make sure you have plenty Pangea on deck. Cause it look like y'all be getting it in the bedroom. It look like he way better than Bow Wow. It look like he about to knock that punani out. I'm 39, look older than me and my husband. Wow. Thought he was in his 40s. I thought he was in his 40s too, Amber. You ain't by yourself when I saw that. I thought he was in his 40s. That's what I thought, but he about to whoop, 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 whoop. He about to wear that out. I see why she about to get that. Okay? I see why you about to get all that. All right, and I'm looking right here. I know, but there is no emoji for producers. Don't worry about it. Put the eye emoji. Put all type of emojis. Put the Bob emojis. Whatever emojis you want to put. But we call our people that producers. You could put the eye emojis. Yeah, that used to be eye emojis. Yeah, we'll bring that back. The eye emojis are. We ain't concerned about the emojis first and foremost. But if you want to put an emoji on there, put the eye emoji. He beat cancer too. He had a leg tumor. Woo, excuse me, y'all. Who is that? Lord. The leg tumor look like he up in age. Oh Lord, jeez, I can't wait to get my own. I can't wait to get my own apartment. Lord, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'll be getting my own place. Ain't nobody and their mama gonna know where I'm gonna stay. Oh Lord, Jesus. Come on, Lord. I'm gonna have to go apartment shopping tomorrow. Give me a nice little studio. I'm gonna have to go apartment shopping tomorrow. I'm through with it. It's above me now. Lord have mercy. Jesus have mercy. Jesus. Mm. Let me relax. Okay, he beat cancer. He had leg tumor. This is why he doesn't box anymore. But look like he had a hard life. All right. They said go to the Jasmine Brand articles on there. His baby mama was throwing shade at Angela too. So let me go on and scoop over there to the Jasmine Brand. I haven't been over there in a long time. Let me leave that right there and go over to the Jasmine Brand. Let me see, because the Jasmine Brand, they give a little more of that women perspective. They get a little bit more in depth. Shout out to the Jasmine Brand. We're gonna try to interview the owner of the Jasmine Brand, so y'all bear with us. Shout out to that. We're gonna try to interview and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna try to find that article. They said the Jasmine Brand put it on there. Damn, the Jasmine Brand report really good. Shout out to the. Let me drop a one for the Jasmine Brand. They give you. I need to start going on there. Look like the neighborhood talk sometimes. They get a little crazy. The Jasmine Brand, they post. They give you like in-depth reporting. Let me see. I ain't trying to throw no shade. Give me a second. Then we got a video that we're gonna play. Oh dang, I don't even see it. You said go to the Jasmine Brand. Is this it? Okay, I'm trying to find the article. Yes, shout out to that. I keep forgetting about the Jasmine Brand. I've been up here all up on Caillou nuts. I need to start being up on the Jasmine Brand. So they be having an in-depth tea. Let me go up on there. Let me go up on the Jasmine Brand. Let me see. Let me go up on the Jasmine Brand. Well, I don't see it. They must. I thought you had the article. Okay, but they had an article. Okay, pretty much the baby mama don't like what they doing. The baby mama don't like that they together. That's what we at. The baby mama don't like that they together. So that's what we're at. So I tried to get to that article. Oh wow. Okay, we know where we're gonna start going. The Jasmine Brand is off the chain. So also too, before in this subject, I don't care the man. Look, I just hope that he treat her well and don't beat her because he is a boxer. I hope that he treat her with dignity and with respect. I really, really hope so. He looked like he could be her daddy, but love is blind. Love is blind though. I'm looking at y'all. I'm looking at he look like he could be her daddy. No, look like they said, "Why I'm loving the soccer cat." Oh, thank you so very much. I was like, "Welcome everybody." So welcome to that way. As soon as the two broke roommates moved out and go to college, is going down. They say exactly. I thought a woman already. Angela creeping with somebody else's man. When the baby mama is upset, it's airly like a car with two doors open. Where's y'all reading this, man? They said that would be a damn good interview. Yes, I would love to interview. I would love to interview her. Definitely. Yeah, that's my dog. Every time somebody bang on my door, they'll definitely be doing it. Somebody said he's not very attractive, but hey, he may have a nice personality. But you got to be careful with them boxers. They be getting knocked over their head, then they be want to knock you over their head and stuff like that. They said, baby, when I tell you can't live with another soul, I like a nigga too much. I feel you, real mad housewife. I real mad house. I 100% feel you. I'm telling you, when I get my own spot, when I tell you, while you jump like the man at your door to box it out with you. I I'm really telling you, like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it like this: you need your own spot, and when I'm having it, I'm gonna have like my own spot, like private spot, because I need to be at peace. You know what I'm saying? And it's above me now. It's nothing more I can do but just get into prayer. It won't let me send it. Just search Jasmine Brand and Simmons. Okay, no worries about it. We don't need to read it. But pretty much, the baby mom is upset with Angela Simmons because she's smashing her baby daddy. That's typical. You ain't getting that meat no more. Sometimes when you got good premium meat, when a new woman jump on that, you're gonna be jealous. Now, where's all them people that get jealous? You're jealous, you're jealous, you're jealous, you're jealous. So you hear that a lot, but they're not saying that about Angela Simmons, y'all. They're not really saying that. They said, why is the baby mama mad? Because Angela is on the pin. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up. Give me a second. Give me a second. But do it this way. Jasmine Brand. Let's see. Let me see what comes up if I do it this way. I'm trying to put it up on the IG, but they have so many articles, child. Oh no, that was before when she was in an abusive relationship. But I'm looking for some current. Let me see. I thought send me the link. Can you send me the link? Oh, never mind. Okay. That was current when she was in an abusive relationship. Then they have right here, Angela Simmons says she open to pursuing a romance with Bow Wow. So I don't see that piece. But whenever we find it, we'll bring it up to you. Okay. So as Angela Simmons reveals, this was back in 2019, reveals she was in an abusive relationship. It starts small, flicking your head, and the next thing you know, things are being thrown at you. So you got to be very careful, Angela, because now you with a boxer. So you got to be very careful. Now, Angela, this is back in 2019, opened up about her past love life and revealed that she was once a victim of domestic violence. During the appearance of the Breakfast Club, she explained why she frequently used her platform to help other women. This is a quote from Angela Simmons. I think being open and not a difficult thing for me. It's just being honest. The reason I do women empowerment stuff is because I've been through a lot. I firsthand dealt with abuse and never really spoke about it. And I know there are a lot of women that are stuck and stuff like that, which is why I made my program Pressure Makes Diamond, because it's not what you went through, but what you came out as. She added, people need to tell their story from where they're at now and be ashamed of what flaws and what they have, because I went through that quietly, fought my own silence, like public battle, because people will never know. It's hard to get out, and I think it needs to be talked about. Women need to protect themselves or get people around them, because you need support in order to get out. You can't do it alone. While she and her family are very close, she said she didn't tell them that she was going through it at first, hoping it would end. This is a quote from Angela Simmons back in 2019. She said, quote, it's like, I think when you're in it, is something you want to get through. Kind of. You want to work through it. First of all, you can't believe you're in it. You're like, wait, how did I get there? Then you're like, it's going to go away. It's not going to keep happening. It just start off small, flicking your head, and the next thing you know, things are being thrown at you. So it's like it's just happened so quick, and so those conversations really don't happen with my family until I'm done with it. She added that she's doing much better now, but wants to help as many people who I'm in a better headspace, and I know that I'm done. I can focus in and get therapy and move on. But it's a tough situation. It's definitely, though, to talk about when you're in it. I know I have found there have been a lot of women who just don't speak about it, and they're stuck in relationships and marriages or whatever else it is, be it they stay for their kids or they stay because they don't have financial means to get out of it. By all means, you could wind up not here tomorrow, and it happens to women all the time. So I just encourage people to get help. Even if you're silent, getting help, you got to help. Got to get help. She also explained, I'm gonna share this to y'all, because this one she was in an abusive relationship. And see, this is why I tell people, like, and this, I'm being very cautious with this new relationship, because you want to be very cautious in it. So you know, when you're in that abusive thing, let me show y'all that so y'all can see that. So let me zoom in that a little bit. Shout out to the Jasmine Brand. He said, I think it's more of a scarce thing. I don't know if I would have been embarrassed, more afraid, or just not sure what was going on. Or is it that's really this person doing this to me? You know what I mean? Because you see different sides of people. You can be abusing you, but then they're loving you at the same time. All of a sudden you're confused. So it's tough, but that's definitely why I created programs where I'm really big on women empowerment and all that stuff. She didn't reveal which one of her exes are allegedly abusive, but in the past, she'd been linked to Bow Wow, professional skateboarder Terry Kennedy, and her former fiance, Shutton Tennyson, who is the father of Angela Simmons' son, SJ. Sutton Tennyson tragically died last year after a fatal shooting. So I don't know who was in there, but I just hope that sister is not in this current relationship. I hope that he not putting his hands on Angela Simmons. He put his sister girl ain't gonna make it. So I don't know if it was the baby daddy that passed away, but she wasn't. I just hope that she not in an abusive relationship in this relationship. Okay. And don't forget about Romeo. It's an ex of hers too. Let me repeat it. I hope that current man that look like that's his grandpa, look like that's her grandpa. I hope he ain't putting her hands on him. So I'm gonna play this other video for the Jasmine Brand. This is somebody that is currently going through the DC artist slash actor Antoine Glover, aka Big G, share his concerns about the violence in the DMV. Hopefully he ain't got no music. Oh, come on now. You got to have music playing.
Each other, man. Let's put these goddamn guns down. Come on, man. Every day I turn on this world in the city.
Give me a second while I share that, because I don't want no music playing. I want this to be okay. We moving on to what's going on. Let's play this video. All right, and we show that.
Anybody in any neighborhoods, man, let's teach these youngers, man, to put these guns down, man. Every day I turn on Instagram, somebody getting killed, and these sisters gotta bury these young boys, man. Come on, man. In every neighborhood, please, let's tell the youngins to put the guns down. We hurting ourselves by killing each other, man. Let's put these goddamn guns down. I'm tired. Every 5 minutes, I turn around, turn on Instagram, somebody is getting killed. Come on, man. In every neighborhood, man, I want every brother, every sister, man, get these youngers hugs, man. They killing each other out here every 5 minutes. These youngers that grew up together, played football together, they shooting each other, man. Come on, man. It ain't that serious. Man, for real. Until they hit your doorstep, you really don't care about it, man. Let's stop this killing out here, man. And then they play the shit every day on the radio, my Draco undefeated, all this wild Bama shit. They running around with these big guns and all this shit, man. It's played out. Come on, man. Let's stop this shit. Hurting each other. And then as soon as you get locked up, you tell on your friend. Everybody to get in the snitch box. Come on, man. Cut that shit out, man. Stop this killing. We hurting each other. Old ladies can't come outside. Kids can't go to the store. Nothing. Let's stop this killing, man. If y'all encouraging these youngers, encourage them to not play with guns. Encourage them to put this shit down. We got too many young mothers out here burning these little boys. And the little girls, man. Come on, man. I'm tired of this, bro. We have to preach this shit. Practice what you preach. Come on, man. This shit is fucked up. Every fucking 5 minutes, somebody is fucking dying, man. Whew. It's It's Friday, man. It's the weekend. We should be rejoicing, enjoying ourselves, having some fun, meeting up with family members, may go fishing, hiking, bike riding, something. You didn't come in this world to die, man. When it's your time, it's your time. We gotta stop this shit, man. Everybody think that y'all fucking gangsters. You're not a fucking gangster, man. Oh. Stop this fucking shooting everybody.
Tell it. Whoa.
Then these old motherfuckers condoning this shit. Oh, my little man in them. Man, fuck that shit, man.
Tell it.
Running around. I'm going to get some motherfucking gas yesterday. Little dude looking at me just mugging. I'm looking like, damn, what kind of situation is this? I look at him, I say, what's up, shorty? He said, man, what's up with you? I say, man, chilling. What's up with you? He was like, man, ain't shit. Got in his car, slammed the door, pull off. You don't even know what to say to nobody no more. Everybody walk around mad, man. Like it's so much everybody fucking gotta be a fucking gangster. Ain't nobody no fucking gangster. Shooting a motherfucker every fucking 5 minutes, man. You don't even know what being a gangster is.
Tell it.
I done seen it. Soon as you get locked up, they take your shoes, check you in PC, all that shit. You tell on every fucking body.
Tell it.
Come on, man. Stop this bullshit, man. Killing the girls. Did you know it's 10 young sisters in the last couple of months that died? 10 girls. Maybe be more than that.
Amen.
We ain't even respecting our sisters no more.
Charlie.
Calling them out their name and everything. What are we doing?
Charlie.
Come on, man. Let's wake up, man. My city is doing bad right now. Let's wake up, man. These youngers need hugs, man. They're killing each other, shooting each other. What's wrong, man? What the fuck is wrong? Please, I'm begging you. Put the fucking guns away. Put them down. Nobody's doing nothing to your mother, your grandmother, your father. Put it away. Put the guns away. Please. I'm begging you. Put the fucking guns away.
Put it away. Put it away.
Kids and shit is dying, boy.
Yes, they is. Tell it.
It's fucked up out here.
Yes, it is.
Every 5 minutes, some mother calling, sending me inboxes. Gee, talk to the young. I just lost my son.
Tell it.
Y'all don't know how I feel until it hits your fucking doorstep.
Come on. Tell it.
Fuck, man.
You telling the truth. Take your time.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, then thank you. He said that. Hey, even though he was sounding like DMX, a horse version of DMX, he told the truth. You know, he sounded like a horse version of DMX. He told the truth. Y'all put them guns out. Even though he sounded like a Hulk Hogan that they ran over by a vehicle, by a Chevy, he telling the truth. You know, put it down. Okay? So we have to do that. We have to keep that strength. You know, put the guns down. Don't turn over. The man was milking me. I was at the gas station. Put him down. What? He was just mugging me, and I was going to give me some premium gas, and the little boy, he was just mugging me. What? You know what I'm saying? Put him down. What? Don't be doing that because your grandma did. You get into the snitch box. Y'all tell on your brothers. You better say that. What? I want to call it, but I don't want to get deep. You can call in. The number is 64. Hold on. Do I got the number set up? Hold up before I say a number. Oh, you can call in on the show number. I ain't got the show number set up, but I do got my other numbers set up. Okay, I'm looking like, man, he sounded like that. He needs some yoni. That man sounded like that. Cause somebody get this man some yoni? Cause look, he was over it. I think him trying to get robbed in that gas station got him all the way turned up. All right. He's in a DMV. Icon, watch out. He's a DMV. And y'all doing that, man. Put down the guns. What? You know why they can't stay serious? I try to stay serious. But he look like, and I told young folks, they'll be doing all that shit. Put these guns down. Put them down. What? Look like he constipated. Can y'all please tell that man to go boo-boo? He all upset. I know that after you do that, these young folks still ain't gonna put the guns down. And I'm just being real. After you get through yelling, getting your vocal cords all damaged, them young folks still gonna be out there shooting. Yeah, I love what? And you know my God say, you know what? Okay, I love me some DMX. I ain't gonna, a lot of people hitting me up. He's an icon, in the DMV area. I never heard him though. I never heard of him. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I never heard of him. So let it be clear. I never heard of him. So is he a rapper? Okay, who is he? Let me do some digging. Let me put on my radio digging skills. Let me see who is this man. Give me a second. So is he a rapper? Let me see, who is he? Okay, somebody let me know in the comments. Who is that man that was doing all that yelling? Is he a rapper or a singer? Because I never heard of him. I never heard of him. Give me a second. Okay. DC artist / actor Antoine Glover. Look kind of good too. Is he big? Is that him? Is he a big man? Oh no, you keep that. Is he big? I don't know if he's big enough. I have to send him a voice note later on. Kind of chunky for me. He need to hit that weight. Is that him? Somebody came on a TV show. You have to whoop somebody. Yeah, it kind of big and chunky. Is that him? You said you like. I kind of like, just not like. I wasn't used to. I thought he had some muscles or something. Man, please sit down somewhere and get in that gym, sir. Big G, get in that gym. All that yelling you did, you need to be on that treadmill. That's what you need to be on. Shoot, you need to take that frustration out in that gym. I don't know who you is, Big G, but man, you sound too good to be that big. You didn't look big in that car, and you shot me. I'm like, pow! I mean, I looked at it, I'm like, whoa, hold up, wait. That's too much big for me. I try my best to be serious. Man, get on that treadmill. That's why I thought you was trying to be serious. I am being serious. The violence needs to stop. Y'all put them guns down. What more can I do? I ain't no politician. I'm just a black man that do a YouTube show. I tell these folks to put the guns down, put hands up, don't shoot. But at the same time, it's up to these folks to get their life in order. What more can I do? What can I do? But he can get in that gym. Now, do y'all agree? He's a, kind of chunky size. On the chunky. So let's get to a picture. He said Big G. I think this is him right here. I think this is him. Happy birthday to the best drummer in the. Okay, no, that ain't him. That ain't him. He ain't chicken. Why you heard? I don't know. Is that him? Today was King, bro. Happy birthday. Where's his picture at? I don't think he big. Hold up. I don't think he big. Do we got a picture of him? No, he not big, y'all. This is how he look. He ain't big. My mistake. I was looking at the wrong picture. He ain't big. He ain't big. Hold. This is him right here. No, he's not big, y'all. My mistake. I was looking at the wrong picture. I was looking at the drummer. I got all these lights, y'all. So it had me sweating. He ain't big at all. He ain't big. I thought he was big. He ain't big. He's on the truck. No, he is tall and so he tall and slim. That's him. Now, I'm sorry, my mistake. I was looking at the drummer. He was wishing happy birthday to. That drummer. He had posted a picture of the drummer that he was wishing happy birthday to. So no, he ain't that big. This is him right then and there. So my apologies. My producers are sending me the info. Who in here in DMV? I'm at the Wendy's on Branch Avenue. LOL. So he is a DMV rapper and singer and actor. So I guess he's a rapper. So we don't want to say too much about him. So get into the picture. He's drinking water and a drink and everything. So I just want to say that. Okay. Okay. Woo, I'm burning up in here with these lights. And I got another light actually coming. I actually got a ceiling fan that I can blow because we got another light coming because making the quality. We try to get this quality. It's a little better. It's 80 to 90% better than what we had. I got to add my extra light because I want it to be crystal clear. Okay. Now let's get into our last subject of the day. None other than I am delivered. I don't like men's no more. I don't like men's no more. I like women. Andrew Caldwell was out there protesting, singing "We Shall Overcome, No Justice, No Peace." And this is what happened to him. Apparently, reports have came out that he was pepper sprayed by Ferguson police, and this is what happened to him. He posted a picture. As you can see, he did not have his water, and they are definitely putting water in his face. He was pepper sprayed. As you can see, he had the dirty mask on. The community is surrounding him and getting some of the pepper spray out of his eye. People were reporting that the Ferguson PD said multiple times to please disperse. Andrew said, no, hell no, I won't go. No justice, no peace. Stop calling me sis. 1, 2, 3. And they proceeded to spray him with the tear gas. He was sprayed about 4 to 5 times. Even some people said he did fall down. I asked people on the ground, did he have any milk or water? They said no. He was asking the good Samaritan that is there to proceed to get it out of his eyeballs because it was burning and he was crying profusely. As you clearly can see, we will zoom in. Camera one, can you zoom in on that? As you all can see, that his mouth was open. He was in extreme pain. He's clearly off of. He did have a fight on last week with a white man, and he was fighting to gospel music, and he's proceeding to go on it as well. So I'm going to read a couple of comments off of his page. This is like reports that we're reporting on here. We are one of the first bloggers that report on this. Nobody else have really broke this down on their show. So we one of the first ones to talk about I am delivered guy. Okay. Somebody said, I am in tears. Another person said, anything for attention. Somebody said, it's the mouth open for me. Bless his heart. Somebody said, wear your mask. MASS. Somebody said, sorry, Jew, fighting a good cause. Somebody also said, I know I'm not the only one laughing. Someone said, who took the picture, though? They said, and best actress goes to Andrew. They said, period, Jew is an activist. This is our new Martin Luther King Jr. Somebody else said, quote, why is that you keep on getting pepper spray? Isn't this the second time in like a month? Another person said, thanks for being out there protesting. Black lives does matter and always will. Somebody also said, please take this down. They're about to flame you, my guy. They said, another person said, who took this? You had another comment say, I want to laugh, but I want. They said, another person comment, are they casting demons out of you, Sister Miss? They said, close your mouth, laughing emojis. They said, Jew, what's going on now? Another person said, now 2 weeks ago, you were saying that Black lives didn't matter while we are still killing each other, but I guess they matter again when you need likes and views, huh? They said, you on the ground, huh, again? And another person comment said, wear your mask, MASSSSSSS. They said, I can hear this photo. Somebody said, arrest the cops that shot Breonna Taylor. Another person comment, you going out bad, Drew. Every week is something. Somebody said, it's the caption for me. They said, Tootie Twirl finally about to push the baby out after 24 months. Somebody also said, woo, child, what happened at that protest last night? Somebody also said, you do entirely too much. Another comment said, now, why would you post this? Somebody else said, sister dude, what happened? Somebody else said, I'm going to hell for laughing. We have another comment said, I hope you're okay. Thank you for risking it up for us. Someone said, Jesus, fix it. Every week is something. Bless your heart. They said, I hope you're okay, Drew. And those was pretty much the comments that we seen about our brother. So we're definitely, he's out there on the front lines, fighting for justice and equality. So we'll keep you updated once a video drop. We will laugh. I mean, we will report on the video as we get it. Okay. Now you definitely see it right then and there. Mother, definitely. And when you go to a protest, have on your, you need to have your mask. When you go to a protest, you need to have your water. When you go to a protest, you need to have your milk. When you go to a protest, you need to have that. I don't know when the pic was taken. I don't know. I don't know. All the thing I see it have been posted. So this could be the original one but this is what they say happened in Ferguson. So he posted a pic on his page. The pic was on his page. And also, I believe the Neighborhood Talk posted the pic as well. Okay, I can't with Mother Caldwell. They said he's too much and he know he do too much. So he's out there protesting for justice and equality. As you all can see, the sweat was dripping. You see on the mask, the sweat as mixture with the dirt is on the mask. We don't know if Andrew Caldwell did fall. As you all can see, we see another person got their hand on his shoulder. As you all can remember, the previous video, Andrew Caldwell said, listen, hold me. Can you hold me? You know, that was the previous time where he would pepper spray. So I don't know if they're praying for him, asking for guidance. I don't know if he's crying out to the heavens and to the earth, because as you can see, his mouth is wide open because of the pepper spray was into his nostrils. So as you clearly can see, we are breaking this to you live. And once we get more information, we will definitely break it down to you first. Okay. Wow, that was a lot to report on there. Hold me. Can you hold me? Can't say he wasn't warned. You already know. They said disperse, go home. Why does this man keep getting pepper spray? The cops already got Andrew picture on the dispatch. They already know to get him first. Because he up there, he really trying to be, you ain't built for this life. But I'm not going there to get no protest. Now I'm protesting in a whole other way. We live stream, we bring coverage and everything like that. I was invited to go out to a protest. I declined because I'm not just got to go out and just get pepper sprayed. I'm just not about to go out and do that. Then in Chicago, they out there doing all type of foolery, tomfoolery things out there in Chicago. They are out there were protesting. Let me see if I can bring that video up. Even in Chicago, it was a lot going on in that city last night. Can I pull it up? Give me a second if I can pull it up.
They getting real wild.
And they're actually looting in the downtown area. For the viewers that are just joining in, it was a massive looting going on last night. The mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, have blamed the looting on the Cook County State's attorney, Kim Foxx. She feels as though that Kim Foxx should have charged all of the ones that was previously looting. So she's blaming this on the Cook County State's Attorney's Office. And Kim Foxx said this is not the time to point fingers, but let's play a little bit more of the Chicagoans actually looting in the downtown area.
We got this thing! We got this thing!
They're trying to go into a high-end store to ram through it, and this is the last clip.
Not the baby cars. Not the baby cars.
So neighbors, we're trying to take 10 steps forward. We get pushed 10 back. A large scale of protests and unrest have broken out in Chicago, including massive looting taking place across the city. There is a heavy police presence on the streets following reports of people breaking into businesses and setting vehicles on fire. Chicago police confirmed that an officer-involved shooting took place at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday, August 9th, in the 5700 block South Racine Avenue. Officer was dispatched to the reports of a man with a gun who then spotted a suspect matching the description. Police say clashes then broke out between protesters and officers, and incorrect rumors about the suspect's age began circulating. It is believed that clashes originally broke out after a suspect was shot by Chicago police, and the police shot the suspect. He was taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center, and the three other officers were taken to the hospital as well. CPD Superintendent David Brown said he believed that the Chicago had moved past the period of looting and vandalism. Following 9 days of unrest, Chicago police have been contacted for comment, but have given no response at this time. Of course, we will bring that to you when we get more information on what's going out to Chicago. We will definitely bring that to you. Once I have more information, I will bring you an update on the story. AKA Birdgate. Monique was actually crying for her bird. Monique Samuels was crying to the point, and she had cried so much that the bird finally found her way home. Okay, so I don't know if the bird was already home. This is what clicks and views, but the bird flew back home. We reported on it when the bird was gone. Now we're going to report on when the bird returned back home. Let's pray.
He's back. I was so happy. Oh my gosh. T'Challa, you have no idea. You have no idea how much I cried over you. When I got him back, he just like came right to me after he landed on the perch, and I just hugged him. And he's not really like a hugger. He likes to be like rubbed and scratched, but he actually just let me hug, and the kids started screaming and everybody's so happy. And I didn't even bring his cage back in the house. He was looking around like, where's my cage? That's where his cage usually is. And now he's sitting on the perch and he is tearing up some food. My poor baby said he is hungry and I'm going to figure out my way home. I'm so excited. Thank y'all so much for putting the word out there. I can breathe now. Oh my God. So y'all, I've been moping around all morning and he just like flew out back. But look, he's back and all he wants to do is eat. He is home, y'all. Thank y'all to everybody who's been putting out all of those signs, and my baby's home. I'm so happy. But look, he's back and all he wants to do is eat. He is home, y'all. Thank y'all to everybody who's been putting out all of those signs, and my baby's home. I'm so happy. But look, he's back and all he wants to do is eat. Coerce him down. I'm like, T'Challa, it's okay, it's okay. Then he flew from there and he landed on that windowsill. So he was like barely hanging on. So I stood up in the chair trying to get him to come to me. And then I end up putting his perch like on the ledge right here. Coerce him down. I'm like, T'Challa, it's okay, it's okay. Then he.
All right. So her bird is finally home. Okay. Do y'all believe that the bird was finally gone? I don't know. But what I do believe that I'm glad the bird, because she was doing all that crying over a bird. You tried it. You tried it. All that crying over a bird. Oh Lord, she cried over a bird. All that crap. Okay. Baby, that is the news. Here at African Guy, they're talking about 2000. It said Lord Wiley class scared the bird away with that thunder. They said, who in this house nicer than the gutters? That's a beautiful house. That's a beautiful house. I would give her that. Man, somebody had your birds. They said, now keep the bird on a leash. Yeah, keep that bird on a leash like the bird got away. And she was sitting there just crying. I don't know if you hear on the bird, but other than that, I will drop the link. If anybody want to come on and speak to me on StreamYard, I'll drop the link. I'm pretty much done with the comments. Wow. We talked about a lot in this video. Also, too, if y'all can go and stream us on Stationhead, we thank you for that. A lot of people came over. We're trying to resolve those issues with the quality and stuff. So once we resolve that, I will let you all know. It was a lot of technical difficulties, but people still listen to the show. Let me look into your comments. They said, I don't know if it's her or the bird, but one of them is irking my nerves. She loved her bird. She was just crying over there. And I did. After I got through laughing at her, I did felt bad about her bird. After I got through laughing, I laughed profusely. I did laugh. But I have to just say I'm glad that her bird is back. Let me get a special shout out to the moderators. Armin Brown 09. Thank you to Sorry Mom. Shout out to Jay Real. Shout out to Nurse Nicole. Shout out to Blue Skies. Also, I want to give a shout out to Puppy Love, B Scales. Shout out to Mouth Open. Shout out to Shantae. Shout out to Day. Shout out to TLC and 3. And also, I want to give a special shout out to D1. Thank you for your special help today. Shout out to the Mod Sisters. Wiley like he about to rob. No, I ain't about to rob no bank, y'all. I just put this on my head because we saw that. I just put it on my head. Ain't no big thing. I'm not about to rob no bank. Somebody said it look like you're gonna rob about. No, I'm not about to rob no bank, child. What I'm about to do, take me a hot shower and go to bed. I cooked today. I had cooked me some chicken breasts on the air fryer. It was really good. I had different Italian seasoning, lemon pepper, all type of stuff on my I had, oh, it was so good. I seasoned them breasts up so good. They were so juicy and tender. I haven't had chicken breasts like that in a long time. So we had them in the air fryer. So I was extremely excited for that. I was like, it was good. I really would tell you, it was really good for that. They said Wiley trying to get the waves. Trying to do a little something. They said Wiley be rubbing me the wrong way about this air fryer. Well, yeah, I've been using the air fryer. We just got our, the air fryer. We just got the paper, the filter, the little paper thing that go on the bottom. We got another package of those because we definitely use the air fryer. Even though you get on my last nerve, I love you, little brother. I remember you can put fish in it too. Yes, I can put fish in. I'm definitely gonna put some fish in there. They said, Wiley, you say you cook chicken anything one more time, we're gonna fight, bruh. No, tomorrow it might be a little fish, some shrimp. But I love it. Today I had chicken breast today. I got up late today, so I didn't eat any breakfast. But tomorrow I'm gonna have scrambled eggs and bacon and some water. I'm gonna have scrambled egg and bacon tomorrow. So that's the plan for tomorrow. But I do want to give a special shout out to all of y'all for tuning in to this job. So I'm gonna have some fish and shrimp. And then I'm probably gonna have like some broccoli with it or some vegetables. So I think the meats tomorrow probably would be some fish and some shrimp tomorrow. You need a woman to cook for you. Oh, absolutely. I need a woman to cook for me. I need a woman to cook for me. Yes, exactly. Definitely make me some fried shrimp and some fried fish. Okay. I love fried everything. Well, put it in the air fryer. So, and some spaghetti. I haven't had spaghetti in a long time. Eggs, patties. Okay, tomorrow lit. Yes, I'm having the patties and that. They said cook. They said come cook for me. Will love breakfast. Shout out to all the producers. Yes. Shout out to all the producers. I'm definitely down for it. I wish I did have a woman to cook for me, but I don't have a woman to cook for me. They all booked and busy, I guess. They said, how was it? How long did you keep it in there? Dave, what did you cook? I made some oxtail yesterday and oxtail. Get out of here with the oxtail. I made oxtail the day I brought mine. Ooh, oxtail. Okay, I'm about to make me some oxtail. They said put that damn paper down. I love the paper. I love the oxtail. I think the oxtail is good. Yeah, go ahead. What you got to say about the subject? Hello, can you hear me?
Is it me? Am I on?
Yeah, you on. Go ahead.
Okay.
So
I want to talk about Andrew.
Okay.
I don't know about nobody else, but I like homie though.
I like him too.
I like him, but I'm confused. I need a little help. I don't know if he playing in my face or he really kind of behind. I can't tell, and I normally can. I'm really good with that. Some days I'll be like, because I watch him. I ain't gonna lie, I watch him because I think he's funny. Some days I'll be like, oh, he good. And then other days I'll be like, nah, this nigga kind of wrong for real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how he coming.
Somebody said both.
Both of them, huh? Both of them. What you think? Come on.
I think he's doing it for attention. I think he's doing it for attention. I don't think he's really for Black lives. I think the camera's on. He does it for clicks and views. For a while, nobody was checking for him. So he's trying to stay relevant as a social media person or a social media influencer. So once he had taken down the usher board from like posting about him, nobody was checking for him. So now he's finding ways to stay relevant. So he will go to that protest because he know people are going to have a camera. He's fighting more, but I think what he's doing is dangerous because he's going to run upon the wrong person and he's not going to live to tell the story. And that's just my humble opinion. Picking fights, fighting folks, that ain't cool. That's a dangerous role he is taking.
That is fact, but it's so funny.
It's very funny.
It's so funny, and I usually don't find stuff like that funny, but I'm in tune with his page and his YouTube, so I kind of like I think I get him from a different little level.
Yes.
But I don't know. Like I'm really still confused if this man really like dealing with something or it's an act.
It is an act. I don't think that he's that crazy. People put it best because he gets money. He know how to deposit them coins when he promote products. When I reached out to him for an interview, he charged for an interview over $300. He charged, and that was there. I don't know how much he charged now. So he do charge money for an interview.
A little beef between you and him. That sounds like money to me.
Oh yeah, that does sound like money. I don't think he would want to do that, but I would be down for that.
Hey, that would be probably one of the most entertaining things I've seen in a long time.
I'm here for it. I'm really here for it because he's very funny when he's out there in them protests. It is a very laughable moment.
Damn, y'all should be friends.
I'm gonna hit him up and say, "Hey man, let's get a little beef going for the online."
Like because I think y'all could make some bread together, and I think that'd be extremely entertaining. I think it'd be extremely okay. But let's get okay. So I'm from Chicago, like you is. Okay.
Yeah.
And not to take it on another note, but it's bad here.
I can tell. Is it really that bad?
It's bad. It's bad. Like people can't work. And you know what area they was in last night? It's just bad. It's really bad. Like these kids, and it's all kids. Like I done seen some adults out there, but it's really kids.
Yeah.
And I thought that today that they was gonna come to the inner city.
Right.
They did. Well, some places they did, but they didn't do it like I thought they was gonna do, like they did last time.
Because they was in the inner cities before, and how is they recuperate? How is they rebuilding?
Well, they did. They are rebuilding, and that was the scary part because I'm like, they finna come. Am I cursing? Can we curse? No, I ain't gonna curse.
Go ahead.
I'm like, okay, so I'm like, they finna come here and fuck this shit up, and these people just start getting back on their feet.
Come on.
They just starting to get. I'm talking about as far as like these grocery stores that people go to. I cook all the time. I got food cooking right now. I live for the grocery store. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of my worries. I'm like, damn, please don't mess up this store. I go to every other day because I like to cook. I like to do.
The Walmart on 80 something, right? They
83rd and 83rd.
Right. They damaged that. So did they rebuild that?
I think if I'm not mistaken, I haven't been back since they did that. I think they like just about to open it back up if they haven't already.
That's crazy. Like, and it's really sad that they're doing it downtown because they're going to be stricter rules and they don't want to count. They did last time. I remember they shut down the CTA and a couple of my friends was at work and they were stranded because they depend upon the train and the bus.
Now, let me tell you this though, Wiley. Let me tell you this. Even though I don't agree, like I don't like the fact that these kids is doing it. They're not even doing it for the right purposes, but I'm not mad at them.
I'm not mad either, especially downtown, because that's where the money at. Those were the decision making. Those were
shit need to be shaken up, and that's what's happening.
And
at the end of the day,
absolutely, there's going to be more of that. And I just think the city, as well as the state, need to make some massive investments and target that area and do better. Because until then, the crime will go downtown and eventually go into these people's front doors. Because folks live downtown. So it was a couple of people in them high-rise buildings. That ain't no.
Oh, they upset, but they was not upset 2 months ago when they was tearing up our neighborhoods.
Yeah,
they wasn't. You didn't see them on TV talking like that. But now these white people was mad.
Is they pissed?
What? Wow. They beyond pissed. These people they just short of saying niggas. They want to say niggas so bad.
Absolutely.
But, yeah. So
they have investments down there, and a lot of them are afraid. And the mayor, I do believe Lloyd Lightfoot will be a one-term mayor. Unfortunately,
oh yeah, she out of here. Uncle Lori gone.
Yeah, I think Lloyd Lightfoot. I think she's gonna be a one-term mayor. Because unfortunately, when she started, she should have started with massive investments. You cannot be a mayor and not address the lack of investments in the Inglewood.
She also, any mayor that come in this position is going to be fucked anyway.
Absolutely, because you got to share the money. if you're not willing to share the money, it's just going to be an issue that's go from one administration to another administration when you're not addressing the real issue. You got to call out Chase, Bank of America, and put some investments in those communities. If they would do that from when she first got elected, you will see a totally different Inglewood, a totally different Roseland, a totally different West Side and South Side. But you don't put investments, you do the same shit. No matter the face in City Hall, you get the same results. And it's now worse than Rahm Emanuel because they tearing up downtown Chicago.
Yeah, it's bad. You know, we got one of the prettiest cities in the U.S. and it's horrible.
That's the backbone of the city. That is where funding comes from. So when you tear that up, I'm here for it. Go right ahead.
And I'm not, and I me too. But I know that these kids is not doing it for the right reason, they only got one thing on their mind. But the muscle behind it, I'm here for that.
Yeah,
part, if that makes sense.
Absolutely, that does make a lot of sense. And a lot of times, these young people don't have nothing to do. If they had good jobs, good quality careers to go into, they won't have the energy to tap things up because they can afford to buy those things.
Mm-hmm.
But when they ain't got no job, when they ain't making it, they struggling, you got nothing but time.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have other groups that push them, promote them to do that. It's other people on boots on the ground that is pushing that anger to do those.
I mean, I can literally send you a video last night of the white boys knocking out the windows of the Portillos that then our people running in there. Like I was on somebody live and seen that, and I recorded. I sent it to my mom this morning.
Absolutely, them other groups are definitely down there. Unfortunately, when they do massive law and order, they're going to protect. You're going to see trucks and tanks and all that. They're going to be down there. They're going to enforce it. They're going to go back to them rules of you can't be in a group of 4. You would get arrested. It's going to be a lot of stop and frisk. It's going to be a lot of that going on, especially, and they're going to be blocking a lot of curfew hours. You can just imagine. I'm surprised
the curfew was implemented tonight.
See there? So, you know,
and then somebody, I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. Somebody said in your chat earlier, they glad that they don't have kids, and I don't have kids either, and I feel the same exact way.
Same way, yeah.
Like I'm about to have a niece for the first time, and man, like I'm kind of scared about that.
That's true. That's true. They said Uncle Lori. That's what they call her. They call her.
We call her Uncle Lori with the pantsuit. They said last night she was ironing her pantsuit ready for a conference in the morning.
I really feel for Uncle Lori. Y'all be calling it
Uncle Lori too.
I'm here for it. I'm just amazed at how so many people are.
Do you know they be having parties on her block?
I saw that, and they was doing. I did see that.
Y'all, these people park outside of our mayor house, and they be having block club parties in front of our house. Like they not playing. City of Chicago is not. But see, they you know, we some, and that's why. And I hate to bring your show to this point, but it's got to be spoken about. Our people need to get our shit together because we done buried like 9 kids in the past couple of weeks, and y'all going up about this. Y'all going up about, you know.
I feel you. And it's unfortunate. And the major problem is the ATF need to be targeting how the guns getting there. These young cats ain't going to Georgia into these.
Well, we know how the guns getting there.
You know what I'm saying? And they're not willing to stop it. But until their children start to get killed, until their families deal with that hurt,
until their neighborhoods
just
like last night, until their front doors, here they go. I mean, I was hearing white people on the news last night. This is my backyard, and yeah.
It's eventually gonna come. Like it's eventually gonna come when you're not targeting areas, will spread. So downtown need to put pressure on the mayor to put investments in there. But if she don't get this handled, she'll be a one-term, and Kim Fox will be losing if they don't get that in order. Kim Fox, I see what she's doing, but she's gonna have to charge them people with felonies because you can't keep on looting.
Oh no, they're gonna get the. Oh my God, did you watch any of the real clips? I mean, like they was literally at 5 this morning. People was running out of Zara and Macy's and they was the cameraman was literally zooming in on their camera plate. On their license plates and their faces. This is 5 o'clock. I mean, the sun is coming up.
All of them gonna be charged with good felonies.
They chased the reporters down the street. Like it was crazy.
It's ridiculous, and this is why I tell people to pray.
I almost went outside. I was like, let me get down there so I can get me something. Because goddamn.
Because they gonna
I'm sick of sitting there. I'm sick
it's
of paying
on
for
camera.
groceries.
They got the CTA camera. See, people is dumb.
I'm sick of paying for groceries, Wiley.
I'm sick of it paying for it too, but you don't want to be Mr. Al.
I'm
Debbie,
just talking shit,
I
but
know it. I know it. And I even when the first situation happened, I seen people that I knew personally in those stores looting. They weren't doing it for no George Floyd. They was doing it for their personal gain, and they're selling the stuff. I ain't buying none of them items. If I did, I won't admit to it on camera. But I'm
I
like,
did.
how dumb can you be? Your license plate is showing, your face is showing because you live streaming. Those people do need to be charged. But it ain't gonna be funny if you get a felony. It ain't gonna be funny when you have to be on probation.
They was knocking. It was white. I seen one live. It was white people out there recording. They was going around to the white people smacking their phones out their hand,
Wow.
snatching their phones out their hand. I said, white lady, why is you down there with all these people? Get
Ain't
out,
no
get from,
happened
get
now.
away.
I just say like what it was another video I was saying, another angle. She was upstairs, I guess.
I'm gonna text you all my sizes. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She was up in a nice skyline apartment, and she was recording in a safe distance. She was recording all that stuff. I can just imagine what they're going through. I can't even imagine the words they cussing out the mayor. I think they made a terrible decision getting that type of mayor. Now, what's going to happen is going to be a strong mayor about law and order.
But see, they knew what they was doing. You got to realize people do things purposely. They purposely put that black woman in that position because they knew what was coming next. See, everything is a plan. Yeah. Nothing is a coincidence in the world no more. Like, you grew up hearing your mama, your grandma. That's a coincidence. Ain't no such thing as a coincidence. Mm-mm. Almost. For the majority, especially in the government and in our, nothing is a coincidence. Everything is planned. Everything is strategic. Just like they put Obama in office, it's strategic.
Absolutely.
They know exactly what they're doing. But anyway, I'm out of here.
And I think in a piece of it, I think that she was in it because Rahm Emanuel was a terrible mayor because he handled Laquan McDonald situation very, he didn't handle it right, so he lost his job. And so Lori Lightfoot came in. They picked a black woman, and she came in. But I don't think she's not the only one that should be blamed. That's decades of mismanagement.
Oh man, that's going back to Daily Daddy.
Yeah, that's going back into Daddy. Unfortunately, you are correct. That's going back when Dr. King was living on the west side of Chicago, and he talked about the ghettos and how he was getting stuff thrown at him, and he said he didn't get that type of treatment.
So, Wally, why don't you come back to Chicago and make a difference?
I will be going back.
Why you running? You scared?
I'll be back in Chicago in September. I'm gonna have to be in a nice hotel. I can't be in the ghetto. I'm gonna go visit.
You scared?
I'm not scared. I love Chicago. I will be back in Chicago in September. It's been this pandemic, but I will in this September. I will be going to Chicago. Then I'll be back in Chicago in October. So I will be traveling to, and we definitely got the link up. I will be in the city of Chicago, and then one day I might move back into run for office. I'll be down for it. I love Chicago. It's no city like Chicago.
No city.
I love the public transit, even though doing the violence. It is still one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
And I want anybody in the chat who's scared of Chicago, who always got something to say about Chicago. Yes, this is a violent city. I'm gonna put it like that.
It is.
But if you know how to move, you is okay.
You got to know how to move. Don't be out all in the type of the night. Get your stuff in the daytime.
Not even just that. Like, mind your business.
Yeah, exactly that. Mind your business. Don't be just all in your car. Because, young people, it's certain ways that you have to move. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And, I will be in Chicago. So I'm looking at some Airbnbs right now and some hotels. So I'm going to be online looking at that. But, yes, I will be in the city.
Facts.
I can't wait to link up with you. I didn't even know you from Chicago, so that's dope. It's another Chicagoan watching YouTube. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, I be everywhere. I love everybody. You need to link up with Andrew. Make some money with that man because I think y'all funny.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be linking up with Jamal Green. I think he was on the news. He did a comment. So I would love to interview the mayor. I was sending letters and emails to her office, no response. But I would love to meet up with the mayor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. I just want to call in and give my little.
Oh, thanks for telling us what's going on in Chicago. So don't you be down there looting.
I don't play no games. I like to carry my pistol too much for all that. I got, I'm different. All right. Good night.
All right now.
All right.
So I want to also show you this. A white man was actually throwing eggs in the street during a protest. So I'm going to show you all that on my page, and it'll be the last thing we discuss. We'll be back again in the morning for a video. Okay, where's that video at? Right here. Let me play that. I posted that on there. Got 700 some odd views on my Instagram. So let's play that.
Why are you throwing eggs?
Hey, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Why are you throwing eggs?
Shut the fuck up, man. What the fuck you doing?
Why are you throwing eggs?
Get the fuck out of here. Alright? What? Get the fuck out of here before I... Why? What the fuck you doing? So go the fucking way. Go the fucking way. Get out of my fucking face. Yeah, you're at work.
I'm not. Why are you throwing eggs? Thank you.
God.
This is the problem.
Yeah, that's what people can't do. Explain, dumbass.
Don't cause violence, man. No violence. We got cops on the way, man. Cops on the way. We can deal with this shit.
Thank you.
Oh, man. I swear.
He's throwing eggs at protesters right now. Around here.
Why you fucking confront me? Do something. Do something.
Okay, 722, 722.
Yeah, you're better. You fucked me up. Fuck me up.
Go get him, please. Do you want me together? Can you tell him to come over?
Hey,
Please.
hey.
Don't let him get involved. This guy's
No
crazy.
warning. You're expressing your opinion. I'm expressing my opinion. Get the fuck out of my face.
Come on, baby. Come over here, okay? It's not worth it. He's out of control.
I am better than him.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
So stupid.
This is our problem with the world today.
Devil! Why can't I express my... No, well, I just want to hold it. Hey, everyone stop. No, like I said, they can say what I want. I can say what yeah, because I'm scared. I talk to people back there. I can say what I want.
She said buy some new shorts instead of eggs.
Hate black people. Blame it on white people.
All right. So you definitely seen a man there throwing eggs at the protesters, and actually were trying to throw eggs at cars. So we see all of that clearly. He was doing that for attention. Why don't I ever run into stuff like this? I'll be looking for action. It happened organically. So we want to thank you all for that. Okay. Man, it's a lot going on out here in this world. Clearly, he's looking for attention. Oh, clearly, yes, he's definitely looking for attention. They could have walked on him. He could have shot them or hit him with a couple of votes. They invaded his personal space at the end of the day. Ready, fight. Yes, that's what definitely happened. They invaded his personal space. They said, "Why look at cause we're looking to cause an accident." Excuse me. So I'm hearing it. Actually, I'm actually watching CNN as well. So they just announced Biden is announcing his VP expected this week. He's going to announce, like, girl, hurry up and announce. Don't hold up the suspense. Probably it is Kamala Harris, probably is not. But whoever it is, we will be here reporting on it. Also, we will be reporting on the conviction, the Republican convention of the Democrat convention of the DNC. We'll be reporting, and also the Republican. Both of them, I'm here for it, and I'm definitely here for the debate. If they having a debate this year, it's like kind of late. They usually do this in July, but they both doing it in August, I guess, during the pandemic. So I'm definitely here for it. All right, y'all. We've been on here for an hour and 20 some odd minutes. Make sure y'all share the video, thumbs up the video. They say he needs to settle down and stick on, or I'm sick or 45 and VP old man. Yes, I'm here. He needs to hurry up and announce somebody. So I'm here for it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so very much for tuning into an episode. I want to give a special shout out to the super chat for the opinionated with a side of shade. Thank you with the donation. It goes back into the platform. Like I said, we're getting another light. We're going to get back into live streaming on 3 platforms in order to for this 1080 quality that we have on here. We have to pay for this as well. So we got another day for free. Once the free trial is up, we got to pay for that a month. So your donation goes back into the program. So we want to thank you so much. Thank you to those that have bought your mugs. Shout out to the mug people. A couple of people are going to send it to me so I can screenshot it as well. Thank you. I will be in Chicago in September and October. So thank you all for that. We'll be live streaming there. We'll be going to Chicago in September, and we'll be going to Chicago also in October as well. I'm looking forward to seeing family, looking forward to eating some food, and looking forward to live streaming. So I can't wait. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be nice. I want to say, everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning into an episode of The Wiley Show. I will see y'all later. Peace.